Eje n'Ensoko TV oboroso bw'umugusi.
Manjito murigiria bweta sengian Soko TV ni gochiaragire Chinsa Isano na Ibere chiabona mugaso chinga twakwariganira Amayia Chinsa wenge karanso ike na ndonyorenga nabutu bwati asomtana ito Facebook YouTube iri nyarego kwemanya egati yali agendeta kwenekiwa unabutambiri yatirane ndayana ndemo karanso ike tunya toko yanyora Chinsa yobwenge. Manjito murigiria togo chaka bene nigo muraibe kiama kia United Movement Party hojubo igo kabiro munachebi na manene mense David Mkenani Maraga amochirie omorobirio moya OCB asate biro no omorobirio yo nigo obwate amamocha mange nabo igo kiromwokia nabuate okonacha asaga ni rikoba chinga kia bolire serikali kwene kia bunangu chire kurigeria omorobirio moya OCB manjito murigiria turanyore nkwana yaye Maraga.
This education crisis is not accidental. It is the predictable outcome of a government that has lost fiscal discipline, surrendered common sense, and chosen debt servicing, corruption, and political extravagance over investment in human capital. The situation has sharply escalated by unplanned, hurried and corrupt implementation of controversial reforms. Just recently, we learned about a drastic reduction in secondary school capitation from approximately 22,244 to nearly 12,870 per student, a staggering 45% cut. This comes at the same time the national government plans to spend 1.9 billion annually on debt servicing, more than 70% of the national income. This is not an unavoidable sacrifice. It is a choice to prioritize a debt accumulated through corruption, inflated contracts, and fiscal recklessness over classrooms, teachers, and the future of Kenyan children. Kenya does not lack resources. Our resources are being misallocated, misappropriated, and wasted at scale. The Auditor General's report for the year 2023-2024 shows that hundreds of millions, possibly billions of shillings allocated to education were lost or stolen through scholarship frauds, procurement scams, and stalled or abandoned projects. Some of those projects where the contractors have incurred expenses are demanding, besides the principal sum, are demanding interest. This education financing framework is a failure of both policy and morality. It reflects a regime in such a moral decay that it consumes its own children's future, from primary school through to university. Education is not a favor from state. It is a constitutional right and a national duty.
Chinga kia boro kiwa bagire dikomi bagende to ikernas chiskuru au miense ya Kenya nigabono iskuru yabamura ya mumbi niwage boro bagende to ikerna asesese yue konyonga ebinto biria babugoretie agimona mariogo yogotindia gende to kutumika kwene kiabuna mworo kiwata yogo swase iskuru yo kabwate amarioga yo yogotindia.
Peter Kilonzo, the principal of Mboni Boys High School. We are grateful that since yesterday, Monday 12th, the grade 10 students began to report, and in Mboni Boys they reported well. Yesterday we admitted 262 students, and up to this morning, today, we have slightly above 300. We were expecting to get 600, and some parents have already called. They are coming between today, tomorrow, Thursday and Friday, so we have no doubt that they will come. Some could be held up by matters fees and other basic requirements like mattresses and uniform, but we are hopeful that they are going to report, and we are ready for them. We are also going to start teaching almost immediately. Although we have matters which are not very clear, we are working on the pathways, helping the students to do the selection as it been allocated, and if they feel that they need to change anything, we have the career department which is helping them to make the right choices. We have no doubt that by next week we will be starting very well and going on quite well. Possibly there could be few who have not been approved, but we are grateful that the government has extended the window period for expansion and also approval of those who had applied or requested. So we are hopeful that each one of the students who wanted to be in Mboni High School and then other school is going to be in time. We are looking forward also to getting some textbooks for the new pathways and new subjects which have been introduced, hoping that when that one is done, then teaching will continue as indicated before. Thank you very much. We are looking forward to a great year 2026.
Mwaziri bwoborendi bwaime Kipchumba Murkomen niga moiro muraiben sokoboko asokonekia omolembe naboigo gutinyo oborendi asense moiria ya Laikipia aseboigo nera ire alire ira yochukwenekia omolembe naboigo gutinyo oborendi asatebire nachukwenekia ondibwensi obwatebunduke nachikubeko byara na ndekoirerwa igetambukiro.
Ningependa kukushukuru Mheshimiwa Rais kwamba tangu ushike ushukani na ukampatia kazi naibu wako, alikuwa waziri wa usalama wakati huo, kazi ambayo shida tulikuwa nayo hapo Laikipia na Kerio Valley mzima, kutoka hapa Laikipia, Baringo, Samburu, iende Elgeyo Marakwet penye natoka, West Pokot na Turkana. Yeye alianzisha kazi nzuri, na kwa uongozi wako na investment ya serikali yako ndio tunaona Mheshimiwa Rais ya kwamba usalama imekita misisi katika sehemu hii ya Laikipia. Ya pili, Mheshimiwa Rais, baada ya Mheshimiwa Kithure Kindiki kuniachia hiyo kazi niendelee kupitia mkono yako Mheshimiwa Rais kuniappoint, tulikuja kushikana pia tukaendeleza na hiyo kazi. Na ile face yenye tuko nayo saa hizi tukifanya kazi na security team ni kuhakikisha kwamba bunduki yoyote kwa mkono ya mwananchi inaondolewa. Na Mheshimiwa Rais, hiyo kazi inafanywa kwa njia ya ujasusi. Hakuna ile ya kupiga wamama, kupiga wananchi, kufanya nini. Tunatumia intelligence. Tukikupata huko na bunduki, wewe unachukuliwa na bunduki hiyo, na tunawaacha wananchi, hakuna mwananchi anaumia.
Mokonyi bumuraibense Kithure Kindiki nigakwanire gatie merobirio serikali ebegete Ochekwenekia bunangusikere motwe na gwikirana ebirengo biria bya Singapore satebire buna egati yabo no gukinya uchumi ense kwenekia magendero na bigobwa gachi bwechipara no musangiririkana korekana asikinsemo chia karenia segati yabarayibanyara bagwikirana na gukwanira egati yo merobirira nyareke gusikense ya Kenya asebirengo bya Singapore.
We have clarified that we want Kenya to move into first world economic status within one generation, and the paradigm that will take us there is the bottom-up economic transformation agenda. The drivers that will take us there are people, partnerships, and technology. And that's why the people are at the center of our development planning and development programs. We also believe technology is going to play a great role in this transformation. And thirdly, we believe that partnerships are going to play a crucial role in Kenya's transformation, for the simple fact that as the world is realizing, public sector resources are not enough for the kind of needs that our nations have. And therefore, we will leverage on private sector partnerships with the public sector to get adequate resources to achieve our objective.
Boigo umuwaziri manene oyunande baigotenete amangana yechense chescom Saliam David nerenigekirana asomo yegoyo asakwanira ugero yo kubwaterana kagatie yabarai miensi ya Kenya kwenekia munansi ya Kenya nechiye gwikirana mutwe nabego gutwara enkwana gosokwigwana urabaranyare bagwikirania ensi ya Kenya asibirengo begoro.
Every 5 years we get a new parliament. And in that parliament, perhaps only 20 to 30% may have been re-elected and the rest are new. So literally every 5 years, there's a cycle of new parliamentarians who may not be well inducted into the operations of development partner cooperation. It may be useful to figure out how, through this forum, there can be some kind of deeper conversation with Parliament, particularly, say, the Budget Committee of Parliament, or maybe the departmental committees. Because some of these challenges that we face in terms of resource allocation and what happens could also be emanating from the enhanced role of Parliament in the budget process. And sometimes what Parliament does can seriously alter or distort what may have been determined by the executive. And that has serious implications on development partner funding and therefore the effectiveness. So that could be something that could be picked up in earnest and refined, and that interaction can be made.
Mwanjito murigeria tugusika mutwe na wikase county ya Nairobi nige kiombe kia human resource management igiatebire buna tikerigo chiwanjira na mobisonde bwensi utaikiranetie kunyara gwikirana asemirimo yaye asibatebire buna mbachiko korobo ningi na kwenekia buna kwitira amatemu abete kagosoki wali tukurigoro yabo bisabari yaba HR ndebwensi utanyare gwikirania tarigo cha kunyara kagosoa asemirimo mwanjito murigeria turatigerira chichi nkwana chabete chigo kwanwa nabo bisabwo.
Kenyans in the world to know that it is only HRMPEP, Human Resource Management Professionals Examination Board, that is mandated by law in this country to certify human resource professionals. And therefore, any other institution purporting to have certified candidates, to professionals, it is not true. Those are fake. There are those who are even using a similar name, like ours, something to do with the CHRP or something. But we are the only certifying body in this country.
For the students that have just received their results of KCSE, even if you got a D, there is still a pathway for you in HR. You can begin from the D and be able to do a certificate and enroll for diploma and proceed to CHRP. And finally, we are saying we are a one-stop state corporation that can be able to take care of your needs in HR.
This is CHRP, CBET certificate and diploma 2025 examination results.
Nabego mwanchito murigeria abagavana kurwase county area gose chinsemo cha Western nigo batebire buna banchiraniro kubwaterana gwe serikali ne kiama kya UDA asibatebire buna bachikorro kubwaterana ko buna kuranyarwa kolento buya ochasi chensemo chia Western bakuragwa no mugavana we county ya Bungoma, mugavana Ken Lusaka, mugavana we county ya Busia, gavana George Nyongesa Utuoma na bego mugavana we county ya Kakamega Fernandez Barasa no mugavana we county ya Vihiga Wilpa Kasilwa Otichlo habwatebire buna bachikoligeria okubwaterana ko buna kuranyare go koleta magenda sense media Western na baigo nigo bakoire okoboko.
And you want to affirm that we support the decision of the Central Management Committee led by our party leader Dr. Buru, where the party has officially mandated the Central Management Committee to initiate discussions for a possible coalition between ODM and UDA. So as Kakamega branch of ODM, our position is we indeed support the decision of the Central Management Committee, and we want to consolidate our people so that come 2027, we elect MCAs, members of the National Assembly, our senators, the governor, including the president, on a coalition of ODM stroke UD.
Manchito mulgeria tugukora Amayia unagendete gwatika kurwa chingongo au ministry ya Kenya hayande no yenyore chikoraga chisa ikome chia bono mugasono yo mintoli net nyambane nabigo litsko lya lero litsko lya Jumatano nelitko tubwato morobiri bweke moya asegeta sengeito no nyando sangano yo minto Freda Kerbo nabigo Clinton ondege onyale ko wesomya no yo minto boigo egatia ya balibagu chukumera no manchito mulgeria yenda gucengere mero betu megeta sengen soko TV na kioboro subo mugusi una butambe erieterenda na demo to mere ankyo asemesa yamaya.